real, relatable, and right on time. Mommy Talk, the champions of parenting. Dr. Pert, Miss Lisa, and Miss April. Real, relatable, and right on time. Mommy Talk provides information for all facets of parenting. Listen and engage as the champions of parenting bring their experience and expertise to the world of parenthood.
Our listeners can expect to receive encouragement and resources that can help them with positive parental engagement. Come talk to us.
Hello, champion parents. Welcome to Mommy Talk, where we share information that increases knowledge and support a positive parental engagement that's real, relatable, and right on time. Come talk to us each and every Monday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. on 1340 a.m. and 96.7 FM WCHB Detroit. Also, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, IG, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Mommy Talk Network, that's MOMMIE, and check us out on our new improved website at www.mommytalk.com, that's MOMMIE. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to call in to us here at Mommy Talk at 313-837-1340. Again, that's 313-837-1340, where you can engage with us on the air. Please take note of our upcoming backpack giveaway, Champion Parents Free Book Bag and School Supply Rally, Saturday, August 24th at 1 p.m., First United Church. For specific details and to register, you can visit our website at www.mommytalk.com or follow us on all our social media platforms at mommytalknetwork.com for additional information. Now, this evening, I would like to send a special shout out to all of the champion children of all ages from preschool to college. I just want to recognize our champion children and their hard work over the school year. Whether graduating from kindergarten or high school or a grade promotion, I recognize your hard work and endless efforts. Keep striving and stay encouraged. You are great in my eyes. Now, speaking of champion children, or I would say young men, we have two very special young men here in the studio with us. Young man, can you introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Seth Seworth. I'm a champion child.
Champion young man.
Oh, hello, my name is Caleb Seworth. I'm a freshman. I'm going to my second year at Michigan State University, and my major is business management. My intended major is probably marketing or supply chain management.
What you said, your attendant major? What is that?
Basically, since I'm still undergraduate, we can't declare a major so far, so.
Not undergraduate, but since you're still like a underclassman.
Undergraduate.
You're in undergraduate school, but you're probably an underclassman. Yes, and what's your major, Seth?
My major is in advertising management, and I also attend Michigan State.
And what do you plan to do with that degree?
Plan on helping me grow in management business.
Mm-hmm. Do you currently have a business?
Yes, I have a business.
Now's the time to sell yourself to the champion listeners.
I have a business called Seworth Ex Nihilo.
What does ex nihilo mean?
Well, ex nihilo means out of nothing. And
why did you choose that?
basically, I wanted to talk to all the people that feel like, they have always been coming from something, and it means like come from nothing. So I feel like everyone in their own lives have like, that coming from nothing story where they have to overcome certain obstacles to become greater. And I just wanted to make a clothing brand speaking toward basically seeing your worth through those times.
Oh, that's awesome. And where can we find some of your lovely clothing?
We still are in the process of making it.
Oh, okay.
So maybe during the
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. When can we find it, though? When do you expect for it to be out? Because I know you're working on something now, right?
Right. September around or October on that time.
Awesome. That's great things. Great things.
If you want to reach out, you can reach out at Seworth on our IG page or, yeah.
That's all you got is Instagram. Can you spell it for the listeners?
SEEWORTH
Yes, on Instagram for updates. Yeah, so I would like to personally thank you for listening to Mommy Talk. You could be doing anything else this evening, but you've decided to commit your time to us. I'm definitely appreciative of you. Remember, you can call in at any time with questions, comments, or concerns at 313-837-1340. Again, that's 313-837-1340. Today, we will discuss the importance of a mother and son, or even a child and mother relationship. Mothers have a significant impact on their sons to the extent that the way they behave in their latest years is attributed to their relationship with their mother. No other person understands a child more than their mother. Right from the time he is born till his adult years, a boy nurtures a deep-rooted bond with his mom. And this relationship is imperative for the overall development and emotional health of a child. So, Seth and Caleb, why is a mom-son relationship important?
I'll let you start.
I feel like a mom and son relationship is important because on the father hand, he's supposed to like show you like the way to protect and be like toughen up a little bit. But the mom, she nurture you, take care of you, make sure you are all right. I mean, the father do that same thing, but it's like it's kind of like the father, that's the survival side, and the mom, that's the nurturing side.
Nurturing side. Okay. I like that.
Can you restate this question?
Why is it important for a mom? Why is it important to have a good mom-son relationship?
I feel like it's good because you only have two people coming into the world, just your mom and dad. And if you were not a good mom, you just probably would be led astray and have to find different avenues to get that mother, because a mother is just important to have, so that you have that mom side, and then it's important to have your father as well, to have that father side or a father figure
In your life?
Yes.
Yes. So boys who share a healthy relationship with their mothers from their early childhood are emotionally strong and are believed to have less behavioral problems in their lives. The strong bond between the mother and son makes them feel secure and confident. Studies indicate that boys who do not have a healthy bond with their moms in early childhood could be hostile and maybe even aggressive in their later years. A boy who is loved and cared for by his mom turns into a confident man. Development says that unconditional love and acceptance of the mother reassures the son that he is lovable and capable of being a good friend and lover. So, a mother who takes keen interest in their son's education helps him become good in his academics. Besides a part in education, she also helps him become emotionally adequate with an absolute necessary for healthy living. Emotional intelligence imparted by the mother helps the son develop the ability to articulate his thoughts. Thereby, he develops self-control in classroom and social settings. So do you feel like, Seth and Caleb, your relationship with your mom helped you achieve academic greatness?
Yeah, because my mom, she was a little bit scary. So if I brought
What do you mean by scary?
if I brought home bad grades, she'd whoop me or beat me up.
Your mom beat you?
Something like that.
What about you, Seth?
I'm sorry, you gotta restate the question.
How do you feel like your mother relationship helped support you academically?
So it helped me academically because to make sure that I was on task, because if it was just me, I probably wouldn't, stay on task because I wouldn't have that
Structure.
to for someone to come back and let me know about my grades and how I'm acting in school. So,
All right, so she provided good positive assurance and positive reinforcement and help you stay on task.
yes.
Would you agree, Caleb?
Yeah.
So the mother is the primary caretaker of the child in his early childhood stage. The first physical and emotional relationship between the mother and son is established between the two right after birth. The child depends on the mother for almost everything, and this secured attachment with the mother forms the foundation for a strong bond. So, how can you readily detect? I'm talking to Seth and Caleb, so you all be listening. So, can you readily detect any changes that occurred, like from when you were smaller to now, in your relationship with your mother? How has it evolved, or has it changed any?
I believe everything's involved, but like, what do you mean by?
Like, so does she behave? Is your relationship different from when y'all were younger? Do y'all do anything different from when you were younger to now?
Yeah, I believe that my mom was way more stricter, and like never really like, I mean, like you had to be stricter as a adolescent, like you.
Right, because you think that provided structure?
Yes.
Okay.
But now you're more so allowing us to be ourselves, and
Flourish and grow into yourself.
yes.
Caleb?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. When I was younger, I mean, I feel like you was always nurturing to me when I was younger, and right now, but yeah, I feel like we always had that bond.
A bond. Oh, so it really hasn't changed much? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's good information. So the bond between the mother and the baby begins right inside the womb. The son picks up his first emotions from his mother, and as the nurturing continues, he grows up to be emotionally intelligent and strong. Now, adolescence is a tough phase for boys where they struggle to deal with a lot of changes internally and externally. A mother helps her son get through the tough teenage years. During the stages, boys could succumb to peer pressure and experiment smoking drugs and alcohol. When a mother communicates openly with her son and explains the worldly ways, it helps boys differentiate between the good and bad. An affectionate and empathetic mother provides stability and gives moral guidance to the boy. Teenagers like to be treated as adults, so when a mother seeks the son's input and suggestions in general or involves him in family discussions, they feel respected. It also helps him increase his self-esteem and confidence. Now, this is a time when a mother counsels his son about his career, love, and marriage. That's when they get older, of course. Yes, mothers known to be emotional are practical as well. They help their sons stay focused on their career and let them be realistic. They pursue their sons to follow their passion and dreams. When a man shares a strong relationship with his mother, he gains a lot and is directly affected his relationship with his spouse. A man who loves and respects his mother also loves and respects his wife. Happy marriages are associated with warm and secure mother-childhood relationships. So we do have a caller who is calling in for us here on Mommy Talk. Hello, caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Yes, I would like to make a comment, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
So I just wanted to let you guys know that the children today are really different. They're not like when we grew up, and they're more wiser, and they have so much information thrown at them, and they really don't want to listen. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how can we be a better advocate and just help them, I guess?
Just keep talking to them. Just keep telling them the same thing over and over again. But April, you have been a great mom to your boys there in Michigan State. Whoop whoop! And they went
Go
to class. Whoop whoop!
Thank you.
And you've been a great mom. So hi, Seth and Caleb.
How you doing?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I think repetition is important. Sometimes you got to be repeat and repetitious, and I think sometimes kids learn through repetition. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then one thing that the Seth and Caleb didn't do, they were not followers. They were not followers.
Yeah, they were leaders.
If you see your child following someone, stop it. Curtail it.
Right. And allow them, point out their significance, because a lot of kids need encouragement and support so that they can be leaders. So, yeah, that's important.
Yes.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Yes, and then one last thing. Always tell your children that there's no one like you. They're special and you're important.
Yes.
And
you is strong. What does they say? You is strong. What is it? You is love. You is important. What do they say? You remember what I'm talking about, right? You is strong. You is love. You is, I don't know. But yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you, champion parent.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, TT.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, while it's essential for a mother to love and support her son at various stages of life, they cannot be overprotective or possessive of them. If a man is to be close to his mother, he tends to be labeled as a mama's boy. But before we go into mama's boys, we do have another caller who is calling in to us here on Mommy Talk. Hello, caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hi, Mommy Talk.
How are you?
Great. So I was listening to part of the show and got disconnected, but the question that I have today is how does a single mother raising a son distinguish those roles? You know how some men or young men are in the house and they think that they're the man of the house, and that's not true. So what do you think a mother could do to make sure that her son understands that he's not the man of the house? She's still the boss.
Right, that's good. Seth and Caleb, can you respond to that?
I think she was talking.
Oh, okay, so you putting it back off
Hey,
on
Seth
me.
and Caleb.
How you doing?
You hear him putting it back off on me, telling us what he thinks. So I was
Well, let me ask that question to Seth and Caleb. Do you guys feel that you are the man of the house? The man of the house?
I believe that, yes, in a way, that I am a man of the house because, like, how I believe that you do have the woman and then you have the man. So, like,
wait a minute, hold on. How you become? Okay, go ahead. Okay, good.
it depends on the age, I feel like, for me.
So since you're 20, you feel like you the man of the house?
Since I'm the oldest man
You got
in
some-
the house. It's-
Oh, okay. Okay, what about you, Caleb?
Yeah.
You feel like you the man of the house too? So my suggestion is you just let him know his role as a young man and let him know that he's a young man and reinforce that he's not the man of the house. There's no man in the house. You're just the woman of the house and there's no man in the house. Even at whatever age, they're not still men of the house until they get their own house. Then they become men of the house.
Yeah,
When the bills and
Yeah, that's
stuff
what I
come to play.
Oh, that's what you meant, Caleb? You heard Caleb tell me, so that's what he meant.
not my own.
Oh, amen.
Are you the
All
man of
right.
your own house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my dorm.
Oh, yes, his dorm room. He the man of his dorm room at Michigan State.
Amen. I like that answer.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Thank
I
you
will
for
definitely
calling. Are you a
take
champion
that.
parent?
You are welcome. I am a champion parent on my
Yes.
way back from Cedar Point.
Woo-woo.
Amen.
Okay. Well, safe travels.
Thank you. Have a
Okay,
good
thank you.
evening.
Have a good evening.
All right.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
So let's talk about mama's boys. So do you all feel like you all are mama's boys?
Like, it depends on what you mean by mama's boy.
Like, are you have a close relationship with your mom? Are you kind of like I wouldn't even say codependent, but do you have a close relationship with your mom and your mom supports you a lot and you kind of got a close relationship?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would believe. In a way, yes.
Yeah.
Mama's boys is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
So be a self-proclaimed mama's boy. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's just like, it depends, like, on,
What it depends on.
like, if you're saying mama's boy as in being more so, like, dependent on your mother, it's not, like.
Well, you're not necessarily dependent on your mom, but
Well,
you're
yeah.
still a mama's boys when you have a strong relationship and you're
Yes.
close.
Yes.
Do your mom pay your bills? I'm just trying to figure out. Well, let's go to the caller. Hi, caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk. Hi, caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Just a shout out. Hi, Seth and Caleb. I love y'all, and y'all doing an awesome job. Y'all are wonderful young men.
Love you too. Love you too.
Love you too.
Yeah, you know who this is?
No, we don't.
We don't.
Can you tell us?
This is your grandma.
Okay. How you doing, Grandma?
All right. Love y'all.
Yeah, thank you, champion grandma.
All right.
Love
yeah,
you too.
Champion grandma. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Oh, I got a question.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. What's this?
How do you measure? Hello? Yeah, this Caleb. How do you measure success as a mother, like from a parent aspect?
I measure success for my child.
Yeah,
Your children.
Okay.
children.
Children. I measure success because they are doing much better than what I did, and I always wanted them to do better and do more things than what I did. So whatever they do in life, they're still my children, and I still love them.
And that they're successful.
And they are very successful.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
All righty. So, speaking back to mother's boys, when kids get older, children get older, especially boys, they always want to be seen as dependent and not necessarily, independent, not dependent on their mom. So it becomes a switch where in teenage years, they're dependent on their mom. But then when they get older, I think after 18 or 19, they're like to be considered as independent, even though they are dependent. But they you have to give them their independent roles and, transition them from being dependent to independent. So I think that's what you were saying, Seth, that since you're older, that you are more independent and you're transitioning to, since you're still in college, you still need support. But once you get out of college, you're transition, from your independent role.
Yes.
Yes. You said not you, Caleb? Can you speak more to that, Caleb? You going to be dependent? You going to be dependent?
No, I'm be independent.
Oh, no, that's not what you said. So if a man is too close to his mom, he can be labeled as a mama's boy, and if he's not close enough, he may be judged for ignoring his mother's love. So the mother is the primary caretaker of a child. The first physical and emotional relationship between the mother and son is established between the two right after birth. So then most boys experience conflicts with their mother during their teenage years, but they settle in their late teen years. The problems could crop up again in the adults when the boy gets married and has his own family. So what's some relationship problems that you can have with your mom? Like rules?
I think like matching egos.
Matching egos, meaning?
Like similar egos could like clash.
Mm-hmm. And that can cause a conflict. Yes.
You got anything?
Probably like being overprotective.
Being overprotective. A mom can be overprotective and not know her role, because I think moms always see their children as young boys, and we always want to protect them. So sometimes we have to step back and allow them to bump their heads, or not even bump their heads, but to grow and mature.
But not also just from the mother aspect, from the son, like think you always know you're right, and you feel me, not wanting to learn.
Who think they always right?
Huh?
Who think they always right? The son?
Yeah.
Oh, the son always think they know they're right.
Yeah.
Oh, not the mom.
Sometimes mom too. I'm just saying, like, from both. I was talking about from the son, like
Perspective. Oh, he think his mom thinks she always know what she's talking about.
like when the mom trying to tell the son something and he think he know what's right.
Oh, no, it's right. Yeah, because sometimes, as well, you're figuring this out when you get adults. Sometimes we speak on experience, but sometimes when you're talking to somebody about experience because they don't know and aren't knowledgeable, they be like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. But when you get older, you be like, oh, that's what it is. You have that click where you just be like, okay, well, that's what it is, because they're speaking from experience. But sometimes you just have to go through stuff and just learn.
Yeah.
So I think that experience is your best teacher. Sometimes you can listen to people, but sometimes you got to go through it and experience different things.
Yeah, I feel like since everybody got different backgrounds, people relate to different situations, and different situations might help them. Yeah.
Right. So, a mother and son relationship is emotionally overwhelming. It is sensitive too. Shortcomings in the upbringing of the boy or unpleasant circumstances faced by the mother could mar the relationship. So, some unhealthy mom-son relationships is, of course, mommyism or being overprotective. Then single mothers, if the boy is growing up with the mother due to divorce or his parents or the death of his father, he would not get the love of his dad. Also, the single mom would not be able to spend enough time on the boy, and she needs to be single-handedly taken care of. Several other things in the family. The lack of bonding time with the son brings issues. Then there's too many rules. Like the mom just have so many rules that her sons don't want to kind of abide by the rules. I'm glad we're not like that, right? You
Right.
don't have too many rules?
Oh no.
Oh, no? Okay, good. I may need to tighten up on that. The undefined boundaries. Boundaries are applicable in a mother-son bond just like they are required in any other relationship. They need to make sure that each other's privacy is not being infringed. For example, when the son is out with his wife and kids, his mom calls, and instead that he speaks to him or integrates their privacy in such a way, the son can perhaps say, Mom, I would like to talk to you, but we can talk later. So there's definitely boundaries that we have. Do you have anything else to say, Seth and Caleb? How did you enjoy your time here on Mommy Talk?
I got a question though.
Yes.
Like, do you think like it was harder to raise like children back in the day, or like as a mother than this time?
Well, I think, the children now have so much peer pressure. I can imagine you all being in elementary school right now. I guess maybe because I'm older. I mean, I probably would do whatever I have to do, of course, but it's just so many peer pressures now, and then the different drugs, and then the different sexualities to deal with. It's very different.
Right.
So, what do you think?
I feel like I like back in the day.
Oh, way back, like grandma day or my day?
Well, grandma day.
Oh, grandma day. Okay.
It's not really that. Yeah.
Okay. So we appreciate you for listening and spending your time here with us on Mommy Talk. For additional information, visit us on our social media. Come talk to us each and every Monday on 1340 AM or 96.7 FM from 7:30 to 8 p.m. This evening, we discuss the importance of a mother and son relationship. A mother is always seen as a loving and caring parent. A mother's love for her son is more visible than a father's because she expresses it in several ways. However, the expression of love changes as the son grows from a baby to a man. Despite the varying dynamics in the mother-son relationship, the bond calls for celebration and is one that is unmatched. A mother's love is unconditional, and a son's love for his mother cannot be explained in words. Take note of our Champion Parent Book Bag and School Supply giveaway. That's on Saturday, August 24th at 1 p.m. at First United Church. Again, visit us on all our social media platforms at Mommy Talk Network on our social media platforms, on our website for additional information and to sign up at www.mommietalk.com. Again, that's MOMMIE talk.com. So thank you for coming and being our guest today, Seth and Caleb. We truly enjoyed you.
Thank you for
You
inviting
have very
me.
thoughtful and insightful information.
God bless you.
God bless you. So we'll see you next week, or talk to you next week, Mommy Talk Champion Parents. Thank you for listening to Mommy Talk, the champions of parenting. And remember, you too can be a champion of parenting. Continue to support and love your children. For additional information, you can contact us at info@mommytalk.com or visit our website at www.mommytalk.com. We can also be found via social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mommy Talk Network. Please listen to us every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on WCHB Detroit's Gospel Station.
Come talk to us.